Hey, how's it going, everybody? Unfortunately, I'm coming today to you with some sad news. If you guys have been waiting for this brand new Tesla Model Y, if you guys have been following everything with Project Juniper, you are going to be disappointed, unfortunately. We are going to dive into that today. We're going to talk about what Tesla recently, even Elon said, specifically about the launch of the newly updated, newly refreshed Tesla Model Y. And we're going to dive into why we think that what they're doing or not doing better yet. So sit back, relax. You guys are watching the Tall Tesla Guy. So I'm going to jump right into it. I've made a bunch of videos about the Project Juniper. Project Juniper was Tesla's secret coded refresh of the Model Y. Project Highland, as you guys know, was the relaunch of the Model 3. Now, they did make some changes to it. They made some changes to the exterior. They made some changes to the interior. Some of the design changes on the sides, the doors, the front, the sound systems, kind of the scoops in the outside of the car, I call them. And they said it's radical. It's not radical if you don't follow Tesla. If you do, then you're definitely going to notice these. Well, it led us Tesla Model Y drivers to say, when are we getting a refresh? Now, granted, there's an asterisk there. The Model Y has not been out as long as the Model 3. Tesla does not typically do refreshes every year like standard auto manufacturers do. Tesla does refreshes sort of whenever they feel like it. So you'll get a refresh at Q3, sometimes Q2. The Tesla Model Y launched in Q2. They don't necessarily wait till the end of the year or the beginning of the year. They don't wait till boost sales on things like that to do refreshes. They kind of just do it whenever. Well, that's what happened with the Model 3. And we thought, well, the Model 3 has been around since 2018. So they're coming up on 5 years, almost 6. The Model Y didn't launch till 2020. So they're only about 3 years into it. When you have a car for 3 years, does it need a refresh? Probably not. However, the way that Tesla works is when they do a change to a vehicle, like the interior, the screens, the doors, the molding on the inside, the molding on the outside, they tend to do it to all of their vehicles at the same time. It's part of Elon's kind of manufacturing scale production process. He retools the machines, retools his robots so that they can produce the cars fast and efficiently, cost effectively, and get those vehicles out as people are ordering them. So with that in mind, we thought, well, hey, you're refreshing the Model 3. Why not do the Model Y? Do it at the same time. And it made sense. He talked about it even last year that Project Juniper, we found out that was the Model Y refresh. And it was on the heels of Project Highland, and it just made sense. Why wouldn't they do it? Well, recently, he has flat out said there is not going to be a refresh of the Tesla Model Y, not even alluding to Project Juniper. There is not going to be a refresh to the Model Y in 2024, being this year current. It's just not going to happen. It led people like myself and some conspiracy theorists to first jump on top and say, hey, is that a real thing? Because they don't want to do it, they never had the intention of doing it, they were just joking with us? Or is it because he wants to push sales of the current inventory of Tesla Model Ys? Coming into the end of Q4 last year, they had thousands of Tesla Model Ys sitting on the lot waiting to be purchased. And I think what was happening, because the demand for the vehicle, being that the Tesla Model Y was the #1 selling EV globally, even outselling other non-EV vehicles. Tesla's always been a #1 EV seller anyway, but the unique thing that happened last year is it was outselling gas vehicles, like the Toyota Corolla, the RAV4, things like that they didn't think was going to happen. Well, it did. And Elon is always looking for the highest sales numbers, like anybody would. And in this case, he saw thousands of these Tesla Model Ys sitting on the lot, not being purchased. And people on all of the communication channels, social media, they were saying, don't buy, don't buy, don't buy. And they were saying that because they wanted you to wait until, and now they being just the social media crowd, wanted you to wait until January of 24 February, March, April, May, and get yourself the brand new Tesla Model Y based on the rumors of Project Juniper being this refreshed model. And Elon's done that in the past where he's jumped in there and said, hey, no better time to buy than now. And that's what he did. He did exactly that. But he did it while squelching the rumors that the Tesla Model Y was going to be coming this year. Now, he could still do it. He's done that before. Save money, buy it now. It's a high price, and then all of a sudden the price drops. People get angry about it. People get, rightfully so. What's going to happen is people will buy the Model Y now thinking that the refresh is never going to come. And then all of a sudden the refresh will come in September. He's done that before. It happened to me. I ended up buying the new one anyway, but it happened to me before, and it happened to a lot of people. So it wouldn't surprise me if he changes his mind, changes his tune down the road. It could be that they're waiting for Giga Mexico to come online to start building that factory there. Maybe they're looking for higher sales at Giga Shanghai. Giga Austin is producing the Cybertruck at rapid pace to get it out there. Maybe they're waiting for some of the production scales to balance out a little bit. But nonetheless, Elon has flat out said you are not going to get it in 24. I think it brings up the question, should you wait? Should you always wait? It's always a should you wait kind of situation. And in this case, I would say, I love my Tesla Model Y. I love the first one I had. I love the redesigned interior number 2 that I have currently. And you are going to like it no matter what. It's one of those situations where you're just going to love the vehicle. No matter what they change on the car, in reality, it's going to be minor changes, I'm guessing. It's going to be more scoops in the front, the back, the sides, the interior, stuff like that. But you're still going to have the screens. You might get the option, or they'll get rid of the stalks on the side. They're talking about doing that anyway. You'll get the hepatic controls for the blinker. If that's something that you're huge on, if you want to get the option for a yoke steering wheel right off the bat instead of doing an aftermarket one, then yes, wait for the newly refreshed Project Juniper Tesla Model Y, but you're probably going to wait until next year to get it. That's probably the biggest kind of asterisk with it. If not, if you don't care about that, you just want this amazing driving experience with this amazing vehicle from from start to finish, that's going to be the Tesla Model Y, whatever year you get. Even if you buy an old one that's got the old interior, you're still going to love it. I loved mine before. If you get one of the new interior ones, if you end up buying a Model 3 that's old, if you buy a Model 3 Project Highland, you're going to love it. You're going to love it no matter what. It's one of those things that just gets you through the day, and it's one of those things that it's super easy to jump on board with and kind of follow it through as something that you continue to enjoy every time you get in. And I know I do. My daughter loves it. My wife loves it as well. And it's just one of those vehicles that reignites your fun for driving if you ever lost it. So unfortunately, I'm telling you guys, no Project Juniper Model Y in 25, 24. However, if it does come out, if it changes, I'll be the first to tell you. I'll be the first to let you guys know. So with that, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry to burst the bubble if that's what you're waiting for, if that's what your Christmas present was going to be next year, but it's just not going to happen right away. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, week, month so far, and you're doing whatever you can to stay safe out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one.